Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First down throw for Trask. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Trask. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. And they'll run again. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
This on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The Coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's first down. And his throw is incomplete. Trey McKinney, the tight end, his intended target, and it's second down. Throwing, Trask. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he fumbled it. And the ball is knocked out. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 24 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive. And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll it. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now. It's a short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devin Hester there to make the grab. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores. You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well. And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We'll start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25 as we get set here 1st and 10. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Trask. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. To throw is Trask. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Returnable here for Hester. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes.
I've been told time and time again by a lot of big-time quarterback gurus that a big arm isn't even close to what they're looking for as a #1 quality and what makes a QB. But let's face it, when you see a guy with a big arm, you get excited. And Patrick Mahomes is that guy. Every throw in the book, he can make it.
Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way out to the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 6 yards left on second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll be set up a good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
The first down throw for Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Winston. He's got the tight end, Vanette. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, it's Alexander, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Demario Davis, Saints leading tackler last year, in on the stop that time. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from there.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll run on first down. Alexander. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Stops short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead grows to 10-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First down, Winston. It's brought in by Harris. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 45 on 2nd down, Winston. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On second down, Montgomery. And his first carry loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game. As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Mahomes now to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And Goedert's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
From way up at the 23. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Winston now to throw on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Jameis again. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, or that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And just like that, another ultimate.
All right, what's next? How many more I got left? I'm just trying to get done that day.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your opponent's 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Allen Robinson, 35 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now here's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
You can have mismatch points in Madden 22. It's an easy glitch. Warning, no hide. You know what to do. Red circle, double exclamation mark.
Nice job there getting
I don't like the
Next up, another challenge, of course. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got...
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon. And Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges. And
I
I'm your host,
want
the
a
coach.
cheat code.
Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st and 10. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He's going to float this one deep right side. And some room to roam now. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. From the gun, Trask. And right away, he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Mahomes now on 1st down.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 38. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle, 36 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Hester will get a shot. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This short throw caught by Goddard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Mahomes firing complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're down to pass of over 15 yards. And again, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Alexander pushing his way through. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Mahomes now to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide that they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. It's caught. This is White. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. That's complete to White. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Garoppolo now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Garoppolo again. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the first and goal.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will do it for this first half. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Back onto the field comes this offense led by George Kittle. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but that established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 53 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had it bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden, give them a chance to break off a big one.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, it's Alexander. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator is going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these 2 sides. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Garoppolo. Got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's got the lane.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough
I'm
All
done.
they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive
I'm
team,
done.
it will
I'm
take
done.
a miracle
I'm
perhaps to win this ball game.
Returnable here for Hester.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Mahomes to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Alexander. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Mahomes. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Mahomes.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's Mahomes.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Good old receiver, but okay. But I want to take one.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
Except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
On 2nd and 10, Garoppolo. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and 2.
First throw of overtime for Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Alexander.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. They run the counter. It's Alexander finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run on 1st down. Alexander. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guy.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
We talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game. And, you know, every now and then I actually listen.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a give, right side. It's Alexander. They find some open field here. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And that'll just...
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 2nd and 5. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here on 1st down. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 2nd and 1. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Open man has got it, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 75 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about...
Hey, folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Now Hester will get a shot. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They're led by the NFL's MVP in 2018 and also MVP of Super Bowl 54 in his 5th season. It's Patrick Mahomes. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. This one taken in by Hester. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Got a man, it's Brown. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That'll be caught by Hester. And a nice spin into some open field. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's in. Touchdown, the Eagles. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is, we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Now a hit and a loose flu ball. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Now, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Rosa's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Newton on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. A give. This is Michelle. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Newton to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles. So
what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. 3rd and long. He knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. They've got his man complete. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Alexander. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Over the middle here to Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now here's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second down and goal. Mahomes. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas got it from 4 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He's going to look downfield for Henry, and that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and it's third down. Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Fighting through at the 25. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good chunk of those yards came after contact, and that's an area where he's really starting to excel as a running back.
It felt like he was doing a drill that running backs have to perform all the time, especially in pads, called a gauntlet drill. Two guys, you know, people with these two rows, and you have to go right through the middle of them and make sure you take care of the football and knock people aside. He's performing the drill on that run.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 27, Newton can fight it. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A up.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Richard Rodgers there to make the grab. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 24. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. 58 yards on the ground for him so far.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are pouring it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this one is incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, it's Alexander. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And now the ball's out. fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take it. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations.
Oh, man. How many more weeks have? Right on. Only 9. Oh, terrible.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Allen Robinson, 75 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2.
Now a hit and a loose football. Still going. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a return will stop right around the 25. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goal. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep...
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30.
You know what? How don't you just start over?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Allen Robinson, 75 yards. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't... The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, you came up short. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a... The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devin Hester, 75 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Maybe tomorrow.
started. He's just getting started. He's just getting started. He's just getting started.